Yeah, we're here with you. We're talking to you. So I hope you know what I am attempting to do and learning and synthesizing and putting together what I think are best practices. Best practices is learning how to talk. Is brushing your teeth so they don't turn yellow. So we're just here trying to connect with some people that are trying to grow their own YouTube station, channel, that all that kind of good stuff, right? So I always talk about three, the trifecta, the triumvirate, the Father, the Ghost, and the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, right? So I believe in threes, and I think that if you're not on three platforms, that you're making a mistake. And I think YouTube should be your number one. I think you should also be on Facebook and TikTok if you're operating at the highest level. Now, I would suggest one to start with and get good at it. Like, I know more about Facebook and TikTok, and so I am on here getting better at YouTube because I do believe it's the most important. And I believe that one day it will rule, like, I think legacy media. So many people are so sick and tired of all the BS and lies that are promoted on so many things. I think it's refreshing sometimes to just get the view of others that are not like in high places. I think that we are getting so sick of our leaders in some respects that we need new leaders sometimes, and that's hopefully why we've got term limits on certain people and we get a vote, and hopefully those things will continue. And we're not here for politics, we're here to talk about YouTube, what I am calling your family freedom plans, and what that looks like. And what that looks like is you developing a plan for yourself, but getting a content strategy that will help. And I follow this guy, his name is Ralston. He helped Gary Vee, he's helped Alex Hormozy, and I think that if you are into creating a personal brand, his stuff is amazing. So I'm going to synthesize some of the things that he says, and I think you need to get clear on two, like, I'm against that. Like, get clear on what you are against. I think that's the easiest thing. Finding out the things, I want no part of this, I never want a part of this. Like, that's the easiest. Go there first. Two things that you're against, two things that you're for. Two things I'm against is overhype and underdeliver, right? We'll expand on that as I figure it out for myself. My brain is spinning. Like, I got to get clear on what it is exactly that I want. What I exactly want is I want to be able to hike more with my family. Maybe have better connectivity so that I can talk to you from my phone while I'm hiking, right? So sometimes it's harder to get clear exactly what you want. Like, I want to be able to work from my phone, my laptop every once in a while when I'm at home, but not always be tied to my house where it's my Wi-Fi. I want to be able to be out and about and talk to you guys and connect with the people that are important to me, right? So I may not be important to you yet because you don't know who the hell I am or what I stand for. So part of it is me getting clear. Like, I used to think, like, I want to follow stoicism, right? But I know that I am highly emotional. And Franker, nice to see you here. We're just connecting, talking, we're shooting the breeze, we're figuring out what a family freedom plan is. For me, a family freedom plan is figuring out how you can make money on the go, how you can do it from your phone, getting more clear on that, every once in a while having your laptop. I think part of that is like a personal brand. I think part of that is being able to work from your phone, maybe your laptop every once in a while. And how do you do that, right? So I think that the corporate model is going to be in a huge disarray with all of the AI that is available. So on this channel, you're going to hear me growing your YouTube channel. You're going to hear about AI. You're going to hear about affiliate marketing. You're going to hear about Arizona. I live in Arizona. I want to explore Arizona more because, like, I've been here nearly my entire life, and I still find places like, I've never been here. This is amazing. Um, so there is that. So Frankie, nice to have you here. Are you on YouTube, and are you trying to create a channel, and what will that channel be about? Like, I think that you need to be more like Joe Rogan. Like, he talks about different things that are important to him. Like, he got known for being a comedian, for talking about MMA, being a commentator for the UFC or whatever. I think it's the UFC. Is that Dana White's organization? Anyway, it's neither here nor there. Like, I think that you need to develop a family freedom plan for yourself. I think that you need to utilize AI. You're going to see me put out AI images, AI content on here. We'll tell you some of the stuff that I use. I have a free little newsletter. It's called Health and Travels, and we're also going to put together a new one. It's going to be called, I think I'm going to call it Trifecta, because that's the idea that I'm going to work with. And I'm creating these ideas by synthesizing ideas of others. I'll give you some of the people that I watch on YouTube. Edward Lawrence, Jiltma, I think he follows this. I'm working on a channel on my friend, The Flavor Dad. We are a cooking channel. I love it. Like, I used to do I tried to do a live cooking show on Saturdays. I'm vegan, so I was cooking vegan stuff to try to take some of the, like, my wife cooks specifically for me and then the kids. Like, her and the kids are not. I saw some of your stuff. It was amazing, sir. Um, and maybe we could collaborate on something. I could go F up your kitchen with some vegan crap. So it is nice to connect with you here, sir. I have watched some of your shorts. I haven't watched all of your videos, but I have gone on, I have subscribed, and I have watched some of your shorts, and I love them. They're great. Like, and I can't remember the first person that I saw kind of like, hey, their hands are just over a bowl mixing stuff. So it seems like it's that kind of vibe on your channel, and it's cool, and I do like it. So I was trying to force other people here to come over to my house on Saturday, and we were doing this little show for a while, but we didn't gain a whole lot of traction. So I gave up on that, right? So, and like I do enjoy practicing cooking. I'm not a great cook. I'm definitely not as good as Frankie here, and I would encourage you guys to go check out his channel because that is cool. And I think that it's like I'm trying to get one of my buddies. I've talked to Gary James, and so far we haven't connected and talked about, like, I would love to do a podcast. Well, cool. Like, I think it's part of it is like, I think there's the dynamic duo, right? Like, I think that you need people with different skills. I'm not organized, so I need somebody in my life who's organized. But like, all the great companies, you had Steve Wozniak and Steve Jobs that created Apple. Like, they were the core of that company. You had no, it wasn't. Steve Wozniak was with Bill Gates. That was Microsoft. Or no, I don't know. But usually great companies have at least two great minds together because they feed off of one another. They usually work in tandem together. So, Frankie, it is cool to connect here. I try to go live every day, but the past 3 days I have not had connection. So I was not able to go live. So, and we are going to have to find a workaround because I am committed to going live every day. I'm going to go live on Facebook, I'm going to go live here, and I'm going to go live on TikTok, right? So I'm calling it the Trifecta. That is the system that I'm going to get out there because I want to connect with people that want to connect with me. And I think that we can use social media, but I think that we need real connection behind that also. And I think part of that is, like, if people know who I am, then they can decide for themselves whether or not, like, hey, this is good or this is crap. I want to follow this guy's plan or I don't. So, and I'm still synthesizing what that plan is, right? What's going to work best for me? I want to be able to work from my phone, so I got to get better connectivity. I want to work from the laptop every once in a while. So I'm also delving into DaVinci Resolute, OBS, learning how to use those better so that I can use those to stream maybe at the same time. So we'll synthesize that stuff. We'll make videos about that. We'll tell you where we're winning, where we did something and it didn't work. Titles and ways to improve everything. Cool, man. Like, if you want to talk sometime, Frankie, or whatever, like, my plan is to use OBS, but it's going to have a learning curve to be able to stream to all 3 platforms at the same time so that I could work from my house. And then also, maybe if I do a podcast with somebody else, what I want to do is I want to learn DaVinci, like, so the best editor, so there's CapCut is amazing and it is free, but I think it leaves a watermark on it if you use it for free. DaVinci Resolute, I believe, is the one that I see a lot of YouTube creators talking about, and I'm going to probably use that for editing. I do like to use TikTok a lot because from my phone I know how to edit, put captions. YouTube works great too for adding captions. TikTok automatically drops it into my phone, and I can just upload it other places, and it has captions in it. And there may be other options out there. Like I constantly come across like image generators that I love. Like I love Ideogram AI. TikToks I haven't used a lot. Meta AI is really good. Um, you usually have to get it in stories, and it used to save it to your phone, and now I don't find it saving it to my phone. So a lot of times I'll go over to Sora a lot of times to get AI images, which is ChatGPT's. DALL-E 3 is okay, but if you use the paid version, Sora is better. I haven't used a lot of Google's Nano Banana or VO3. Like they've all got their little terms. Like you got to know what all those things are. And so usually, if I make just an image by itself, I'm in Ideogram AI, but I don't pay for it, so it only gives me a limited amount of images. But they are amazing. I've used Sora. I've got mixed results. Like the first time I ever did it and created a little short video in there, it was amazing. And then sometimes it gets really weird too. So you got to sometimes what I call pressure prompt stuff and say like, "What the hell were you thinking? That is absolutely the exact opposite of what I had in my mind." So anyway, like I use AI tools, maybe not as effectively as I could, but maybe we'll talk about that. So Frankie, like I would love to have a conversation with you. So here's the thing: like if you ever need help, I will not answer my phone if I don't have your number saved in my phone. But my phone number is 623-330-3589. That's the phone that I'm talking to you from right now. That number again is 623-330-3589. You have to give me your first name and where you saw me at, which is YouTube. So if you were to text me and say, Frankie YouTube, then I would save you, and then I would text you and have conversations with you. So I love working with people that are on a similar path as myself. I work better in groups than I do by myself. My daughter's over here. Are you feeling a little better? So little TT's out here. She's feeling a little better. She got sick to her stomach this morning, and she's getting to stay home from school. How cool is that? So anyway, like I said, we're calling this Family Freedom Plans. It is helping each other grow on YouTube. If you've got a channel, I love bouncing ideas. Like, what is the concept? Like having 3 rooms in your house: the one where you let your mind just explode with ideas, the room that like you punch all the holes in those ideas, and the third, I don't even remember. It was some of the greatest people, like Disney supposedly had this. And anyways, I'm totally like not remembering exactly what that was. So anyways, we're here to connect with you. We would love to help you grow your YouTube channel as we get better on the synthesis of what that looks like here. I'm here to help beginners because I consider myself a beginner because I've just piddled with YouTube in the past, and now we're committed to getting better. And that means I've got to develop some skills, and some of those will be like getting better at editing, getting better at idea creation, right? So I love the Flavor Daddy, Frankie, and like I would love to have a conversation with you. Like, what do you think you need for that show? Maybe go watch Ralston. I forget his first name. He's this bearded dude with a nose ring, and he's creating a company where they're helping people brand. And I think some of his ideas are amazing. I'm trying to synthesize kind of what I believe and the path forward for myself and getting clear. Like, I thought about doing like a health thing, but some of my ideas are extreme in health. Uh, and I don't know how many people out there are want to be vegan. So I think that the people that want to be are. I am vegan simply because of my health, and I'm not 100% vegan. Like my wife makes cakes, and do I eat the cakes every once in a while? Yes. Do I eat highly processed shit every once in a while that I know that it's not good for me? Yes. So when I say vegan, it's kind of tongue in cheek. Like I have only piece of meat that I've had this year was New Year's. I had a piece of fish. So I haven't had meat in a very long time, and I don't believe you need meat, but some people aren't willing to give it up, and I'm not gonna force them. So I do have my beliefs on longevity. I think it has to do with friendship. I think it has to do with if I drink alcohol, and if I were practicing what I believed, I would not drink any alcohol. I would not ever smoke anything, and I would not. I would eat a very like I would probably be forks over knives hardcore if I were following everything that I believed, right? So I I live my life as best I can. I'm trying to live as long as I can because I didn't have my first kid till I was 49. So and I got two kids, so I'm old as hell. And I am on a new path. I am on a new path forward, and I'm synthesizing what I believe. And I would love to connect with some people on here that would love to grow their YouTube channel, and maybe we bounce ideas off together. So I'm trying to get better at building the community in here and learning what that means and all this crap. So, anyways, I'm going to spend time today doing all of that. I would love to connect with you if you want to grow your YouTube channel and bounce some ideas off of one another. Have a great one. Talk soon. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, unless I got issues with network or Wi-Fi or any of those things. So the Flavor Daddy. So is Frankie and the Flavor Daddy two different? So like, are you two different people using? Anyways, let's connect. Let's help each other get better at both of our crafts. You have an amazing day. Maybe I'll come on there live and I'll fuck up a recipe on your channel. Bye. And here's a little TT. TT wants to say hi to everybody.
Hi, bye.
Hi, bye. Have a great day. Oh, your brothers. I love it. That's awesome, guys. So there's Flavor Daddy and Frankie. This is just their little icons. But we are here, and maybe we'll help each other grow a channel. So that's awesome. I love it. You guys have an amazing day. We'll talk soon. And I do love your content. Like, I like how it's filmed and everything. I don't know if I can improve on that. Like I said, I did a little show here on YouTube with sometimes when my friend Gina would come over. Sometimes my niece Erin would come by, and we would cook on Saturday, and I would make some sort of vegan dish because I was trying to take some of the burden off my wife, who is an amazing cook, and she cooks especially for me because these guys eat meat and I don't. So there is that. So you guys have an amazing day. Let's connect. Let's create a community, and let's see where it goes. You guys have a good one. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.